Hello, welcome. Today you're going to learn how to log in for our virtual classroom that will take place Monday, November 19th, this coming up Monday, from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Instead of coming to class, we're going to try a virtual classroom. I teach online, I teach blended classes, and I want you to experience how technology affecting not only online classes but also our face-to-face class. So instead of coming to class Monday from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, you'll either go to your lab, to the computer lab at the College of Lake County, or from the luxury of your laptop, whether you're at home or in the classroom someplace else, or at the library, your public library. It's irrelevant. But what you need to know, you have to log in, and if you have your laptop, usually has a web camera and a microphone. If you're at your desktop, you usually you don't have the what do you call it, a webcam unless you have a private webcam. Some students do, or a microphone. But don't worry, you can still log in even if you don't have those two items. You just have to use your smartphones to give me the audio. Usually, when you would have a virtual meeting, you'd be typing in stuff. Here, I want to have you have the experience of talking live to the instructor. It's only half an hour. You just say, "Hello, Dr. George. How you doing? Do we have any questions or anything else?" Remember, you still have, and then after you connect with me and you see your other classmates, hopefully you'll have your web camera on and talking to them. I want to see how I can manage this classroom doing a full lecture online. Don't forget you have your second exam. Yeah, I mean your exam 4 before the final exam coming up in a few weeks. So I want you to, you'll have 2 tries in this exam. It's 100 questions, 1 point each. Go through the exam and try to do your best. Just, I'm looking more that you make sure you utilize your time. You're only going to have an hour and 15 minutes for the final. Only you're going to have 100 questions in a final, and it's going to cover in all the chapters. Here you're only going to have 3 chapters in exam 4 that you can doing after you finish this virtual classroom when you log in, or you could do it ahead of time to make sure that you could do utilize your time effectively. And then if you don't get the score you want, this is the only time I'm giving you a break is close to the end. You could take the exam again. It'll re-scramble, give you some other kind of questions, but now and answer it properly. Okay? So here's how you do it. You're going to log into your Blackboard, and this class here is meets on Monday and Wednesdays from 1 to 2:15. But on Monday, you're going to meet at 1:30 because I have another class. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to learn myself. So when I do this live in a classroom with 30 students, fully online, I'll be able to get your feedback back when we come back after Thanksgiving break. There's no class Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at the College of Lake County. So enjoy your Thanksgiving with your family at least on Thursday, friends and family, and then back to the grind. Okay. All right, so you're going to click on your class. And one thing I want to do, try to use Chrome, because if you're using I found out if you're using the webcam and the audio, it works a lot better with Chrome. So you could come in earlier than on Monday and set up your camera and everything else, so you already know everything is working. Okay, so you're going to come into your classroom, got my smiley face there, and you're going to go to Blackboard Collaborate. Here I'm at right here. Now click on this. Now this classroom, I've got it open, so when you log in here, it's open 24/7. I'm not monitoring it, so you can come in, you can find out. I'm going to come in here as a student. When I come in here as a student, so you can see how you should set it up as a student. Alright, so I'm going to change the modes for the student, so let me just get over here. I'm going to be in the student mode now, not the instructor mode. So I'll be limited in what I could show you. I see little different things, but I just want to show you how to set up your camera or how to set up your smartphone. If you still have to be on a computer, like I said, at a library or on your laptop and computer. And if you don't have a microphone, I'll show you how to utilize your smartphone as your auditory or audio what do they call it, mic, for lack of better words. Okay. All right. So we're in here now. I'm in the student mode. Oh, there's Dr. George. He almost looks like me. All right, so I'm going to click on my collaborate meeting. Okay, and it's not only this class. This is a system that Blackboard has. When you're doing this one coming in there, I'll be recording, so no cussing, no swearing, because I want to use this for students who might have missed, or for you to see how you look in a virtual classroom from your perspective. Okay. So you're going to come in here and you're going to join the classroom. The classroom's open 24/7. I'm just not monitoring it. The new version is going to have it. Will have a certain section, and you could come in and you'll only be allowed to come in that section at the time I have it. Right now it's open. Okay, so you're going to join the classroom. It's going to give you this thing. It's going to take a few seconds. Intro to business. I'm joining as a previewer. That means I'm a student in this case. The room is empty. Now, what you want to do is when you come in here, let me see. Okay, you're going to come in this, see this purple arrow here, where I'm at in here, look at me, round this way. You click on that, and it's going to have certain things. Here's the setting. Right now, I'm the only one in here, so it's going to be kind of hard. When you come in at 1:30, there'll be other class students, and you could talk to them. But one of the etiquettes I want to do, once the class starts, I'll be able to see who logs in, if I could be able to see the mic or the camera. You can leave your camera on all the time. It doesn't make a difference if you feel, you guys are on Facebook and social media. Your picture's plastered all over the internet anyway. This is just in the Blackboard atmosphere. So no one else will see it except you, the students in Blackboard. Okay? So I'm going to, and then when I do the recording, right now I'm going to either send it as a Comcast a screen recording, or I might do a YouTube. This one, not yours. Yours will only be here in the classroom environment. Don't worry, you're not going to be online. I'm online because I use this as a teaching tool. Okay, so you're going to go into the settings, just like you would on your smartphone or on your computer. Click on settings, and you have two things you're going to look at. Now, if you don't have a microphone and you're in the library or in talk quietly in the library or in the lab, you could utilize your smartphone. So to utilize your smartphone, you're not going to be able to get the camera. I don't think the visual comes there. It's nothing like it's just the audio. It's just a mic. So you're going to click on this one because I don't have a mic. I'm in a lab. I'm in a public library. Even a public library will give you a mic if you want, and maybe even a webcam you could check out. Or in the labs here, no. It's just basically you could probably get a mic and headphones. But if you don't want to go through that, then use your smartphone. You dial this number in. Hello, and then the number come in, and you'll put this PIN number, and that PIN number will put you into this classroom here, so you should be okay. That's if you don't have a mic, or if you're not using your laptop, or you're not using your laptop, your own personal laptop, or you don't have a mic or a camera on your desktop at home. Okay, so far so good. Now, what you want to do for those who have their laptop, and most students do, a majority do, or you have your desktop that has a microphone and a camera, or just a microphone, you click set up your camera, and you can do this prior to the classroom. Remember, the class is going to start at 1:30 Monday. Okay, you can see my mic is going good because you see the purple line going. Voice is coming pretty good, and this is the microphone I'm using. Now I have several mics, so pick the one that you're using. If it's your webcam, it's going to be on your laptop. It's going to be already defaulted. If you have different mics or anything else, no problem. So you're going to go. This is the one I'm using, and then I click on yes, it's working. And now the camera. Now I'm going to go on the camera here, and this is the camera I'm doing. Now since I'm in a student mode, I'm not using the regular camera, so I am going to pick my webcam. And this is a webcam that, it's an inexpensive webcam, but I'm going to pick this webcam for this purpose. It looks something like this, because a lot of times you can get a webcam for $10 bucks. I'll put it in front of my other camera. See what I'm talking about? This is I'm recording and using a variety of camera, but this is the one that you could put on, or on your laptop you'll have the webcam. So I'm going to click on the webcam, and there I am. Oops, kind of there I am. Going to move me over a little. Okay, you see how everything's working. So I'm in here, and now you see my face, and Yes, the webcam is working. That's how you set yourself up. When I'm in an instructor mode, you always see me talking. I'll fall down on the bag, but then you will be, when you have your webcam on, because you say, yes, it's working, so I click it on. So now I'm all set. So my webcam is working. Everything is on here. And then, okay, so you allowed me and other students to see yourself and have the conversation, and you're done. So now the only student attendees, I'm the only one in here. Down the road, you'll see other students, and you'll see them with their webcam, and hopefully you'll see them in this canvas up in here. Now, the audio, the voice, your mic. Keep your mic off unless, at the beginning you can kind of talk a little, but if I have everyone talking, you're going to have a lot of people talk, just like you guys talk in the classroom. So keep your mic off, but when you're ready to talk and you want to answer, you raise your hand, and then I, as an instructor, you see how my hand goes up? I mean, I got a question, a virtual question. I will basically say, okay, George, this is Dr. George talking to George. Please, what do you have to say? At that time, you turn your mic on, because you can control your mic. You can turn your mic on and off, okay? So then I will talk to you. Like you'd always raise your hand. Or if you don't want to, you can type it in saying, I got a problem, it's quiet. I think there's a chat in here. I ain't mistaken. I think when we're live, you'll have it, all right? So you'll be able to click on here and type it. But I don't want the typing. That's the old way. I want you to use your voice talking to me, even though I may not see you. I'll see a silhouette. Or I want you to have your web camera and the voice, just like you would go to a meeting setup, or if you're looking at FaceTime. Only now we're in a larger area. I just want to see how this works out with 25 students talking back and forth. How do I manage that? And there's your points. There'll be easy points on that. Okay, so we're all set, so we should be pretty good. And then now, what happens here, you see that we have my face, you're always going to see your face down in here. After the class is done, or you said, okay, I'm finished, and I'll be talking to you. If I don't see in my side, when I go back in here on the attendees, I will be able to tell whether your mic is working or you have your webcam on. And I'll say, okay, George, what's your question? Or I could talk to you, and then you turn on your mic. Okay? Now, when you're done with the classroom, or you got to go to the bathroom, I'm just kidding you. You click on this where your silhouette's on here, on the bottom, and then you go away. That means you're just leaving for a little bit, and then you'll come back. Or you basically, let's say, leave the session. You're done with it. This way, your camera's off. You're already disconnected from this class, and you click on leave the session. It asks you, how was your audio video during the section? This is just Blackboard collecting some data, and you can say, I'm a smiley face, so excellent, and okay, and then you just go submit and exit, and then you're out of this. See, I got the voice on loud, and that's all you have to do. So you should be okay now, all right? Remember, you got your voice, your audio, and you should be all right. And make sure you also check your, the way when you set up your camera, your voice, you'll see the line moving, you'll be fine. I'll see you in the class on Monday, November 19th at 1:30. You can log in earlier, talk to your friends. The classroom's always open. Set up the mic, and then I'll come in there and we'll have a real quick discussion. And don't forget, you have your exam that's due that Monday by midnight. So after you finish chatting with me, wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving, complete the exam. You are allowed to, I got the exam open now, so you could do it if you want to do it ahead of time, but utilize this time just like you would be in a classroom, only in a virtual experience. I'll see you, and good luck, and I'll see you after Thanksgiving. Remember, no class Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you have other classes, you only have me on Wednesday, but enjoy Thanksgiving with your friends and family, and I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you Thursday. Bye. Let's see where we're at. Okay, 14 minutes, a little longer than I wanted to, but I want to make sure you understand. And try to use Chrome, because it works good with the audio and the camera instead of Firefox.